Imagine this. Have you ever seen a helicopter capable of destroying tanks from kilometers away, while remaining invisible to the enemy? Such a helicopter exists, and it's the AH-64 Apache. Today we'll tell you how this airborne beast changed modern warfare tactics and why it continues to lead the charge, despite the development of new technologies. Stay with us, something amazing awaits you at the end. The AH-64 Apache is not just a helicopter, it's a real airborne killer. Developed in the USA, it became the main attack helicopter for the US Army and one of the most well-known combat machines in the world. The helicopter was adopted in 1984, but its story started much earlier in the 1970s, when the US Army realized that they needed a new, more effective helicopter to fight tanks and other armored vehicles. The AH-64 project emerged as a response to the failure of a previous program, the AH-56 Cheyenne. The AH-56 helicopter was too complex and expensive to produce, so the project was cancelled. However, the US Army still needed a new helicopter that could destroy armored vehicles and support ground forces. In 1973, a competition was announced, and the winner was Hughes Aircraft, which proposed the YH-64 model. This helicopter became the basis for the Apache. The main focus when designing the AH-64 was on maneuverability, firepower, and protection. The helicopter had to be as effective as possible on the battlefield, react quickly to threats, and have a high level of durability. It was a two-seat helicopter with one pilot flying the aircraft and the second aiming the weapons and observing the target. The AH-64 is powered by two T700G701C turboshaft engines, each producing up to 1,994 horsepower. This allows the helicopter to reach speeds of up to 365 km per hour. But perhaps more importantly, the Apache can operate at high altitudes and in any weather conditions. The helicopter is equipped with night-flying systems and capabilities for flying in poor visibility, making it ideal for operations in all conditions. The protection of the Apache was also a top priority. The helicopter is armored to protect the crew from bullets and shrapnel. It is also equipped with a missile warning system and modern sensors that can detect threats at a distance, allowing the crew to take measures to neutralize them. But the Apache's most powerful weapon is its armament. The helicopter is equipped with a 30mm M230 automatic cannon mounted on the nose, capable of piercing armor. Apache can also carry Hellfire missiles, designed to destroy tanks and other armored vehicles at long ranges. These missiles can be accurately guided to their targets using advanced targeting systems. An important feature of the Apache is its targeting and aiming systems. The helicopter is equipped with the TADS, Target Acquisition and Designation System, and an infrared FLIR forward-looking infrared system that allows the crew to detect targets at long ranges and in any weather conditions, including at night and in smoke. This allows pilots to hit targets at distances of up to 8 kilometers without being exposed to enemy fire. The Apache is used not only by the US Army but also by many other countries. Since its adoption, it has become the primary attack helicopter for the US Army, but it is also used by the armies of the United Kingdom, Israel, Saudi Arabia, India, and many other countries. These nations have purchased the Apache for its high effectiveness and versatility. One of the most famous moments when the Apache showcased its effectiveness was during the Gulf War in 1991. The helicopter was used to destroy enemy tanks, air defense systems, and other targets. Apache also played a key role in protecting US and Allied forces, delivering strikes against strategically important targets. During the Iraq War, the Apache became an indispensable tool for supporting ground troops. It struck enemy positions and also carried out reconnaissance missions. Destroying tanks and other armored vehicles was Apache's primary task, and it did so effectively, even under difficult combat conditions. In Afghanistan, Apache continued to be an important element in the fight against the Taliban. It was used not only for combat tasks but also for guarding critical assets and ensuring the safety of ground forces. The helicopter destroyed many enemy positions and equipment, helping to secure the area for coalition forces. Despite being in service for over 40 years, the Apache remains relevant in modern conflicts. The helicopter has been constantly upgraded to meet new threats and missions. One of the most successful upgrades is the AH-64D Longbow Apache, which features an advanced radar system that allows it to detect targets even in poor visibility conditions. The latest version of the Apache, the AH-64E Apache Guardian, is even more effective. It is equipped with new engines, improved fire control systems, and enhanced electronics, making it an even deadlier force on the battlefield. This version is used by the US Army and is also exported to other countries. Over the years, the Apache has become a symbol of power, effectiveness, and progress in military aviation. It continues to be used in some of the hottest conflict zones on the planet, performing tasks that once seemed impossible. Its arsenal includes missiles, cannons, Hellfire missiles, and the ability to operate in the most challenging environments. That's why the Apache is considered one of the best attack helicopters in the world. However, like any piece of military equipment, the Apache has its vulnerabilities. For example, it is vulnerable to some types of anti-aircraft systems and surface-to-air missiles. Therefore, the Apache is often used in conjunction with other military systems that provide it with protection in combat conditions. Despite these vulnerabilities, the Apache remains one of the most sought-after and effective helicopters. It combines high maneuverability, powerful weaponry, and excellent protection, making it ideal for executing missions on the battlefield. Even in the age of modern warfare, when various high-tech systems are used, the Apache remains an important element in the arsenals of many countries. If you want to learn more about the most powerful and unique military machines, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We've got many more interesting stories and facts that you definitely didn't know. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video and don't forget to leave a comment about which military tech you'd like us to cover in the next episode. We always welcome your feedback and suggestions. Remember, the AH-64 Apache is not just a helicopter. It is a symbol of strength, power, and progress in military aviation. It continues to serve not only the U.S. Army but also many other nations, helping to tackle the most crucial missions on the battlefield. Stay with us, more exciting stories await you.